Yo, very good morning to you once again. This is GN Radio. It's time for Legal Hour with Bwf Solicitors. Today is another beautiful day. Today is another blessed day. Today is Friday, 31st of July, 2020. And we are still counting, and the time now is 35 minutes past 9 o'clock. This is the time. We'll go straight to the line to call our dear Bwf Solicitors, our senior partner, Mr. Bernardo Wusu, to commence the program. Enrianom ni adofo mesamo bibia marching anopenso nyankopadom ya tumi asori abetwa programming abet share studio ha ebedi ye dwumedie se ne tie no Friday bia se ne amonim no ye the legal education every all the way Seven Sisters Bwf Solicitors aso ye e de bremo e wo studio ha na
Bwf Solicitors
Montreal radio no Montreal we fidie no na Facebook phone so mombo modia na monshare na enkwechi ene de monshare pa na enkwechi ene se na ewia na abo no monshare na ewia na emfele say yes, we are doing a very wonderful program here. We are educating most of our communities about this immigration, some family law, some and my friend said law some a fire hunyinara nene dwumedie yebeka asem sronko se ni amobe hu say WhatsApp koso yes ene edu emre na edu yebeka will na make a story be say papa ya oka baby a wenja nechi wanye will lentino afei ebusuafo ye beden na ye de ne nyoma no ya chem se ne be ya ne mba ne nyina omonsa beka ya reho eye asefem na ne nua ne ba ye ka ne sen abanoma na ono obem papa ne kakra ne ntino papa ne di adwumade no ehye ne nsa se onhwe so no sisia no abanma ne se ono na company no da no eye ne dia enya ade ode mebusua na ene ode mebusua ne ochina ne nuanum na papa ne a ono a ewo omo no na chere say nsem ne bebre na sansem sem intina enne nyame adom Bwf Solicitors for mo de yen GN radio for aka bom ne e be chere mu ye ka say will a edie na ye will ye ka say will a adenti na o say ye tro will say ye ka say will a edie important na will ye ema yen edi important ena ultra will so emfa so ben ena woso na ye bebisa nso se metro will a se meti UK ha metu metro will e wo UK ha abra mejapade e wo Ghana ana se meti Ghana na mejapade wo UK ha metumi atro will na akova na enokura no ye ka se bibi di common law wife inherit a will embia na me obema na maka baby a eden na ne mma anase na ba no ma no nso eden na o se omoye so embi nso a mato ejapade anase metumi aye ejapade bi me ho kafo embia me ho kafo no mentumi anware no nkrata so enti no obi besie oye me just normal partner na so oye me girlfriend po na nso obi enim say abayo eye me girlfriend metumi ene ne atena aye ejapade empofomu na me ko chia me ejapade ne chefa ewom ene sen sansem seme nyina minim se dodro na no de bia modwene ho na enne montwembre fidie no na yentumi ne yenkyerkyere mu yentumi empapa mu se ne ebeya ubenya ho mfaso emfa ho se wenyi emfa ho se wunyi se utumi hye wo ho so utumi ye adwuma nkoa na wo akwala wo ni akwala wo ebusua the fact say wo ebusua no utumi tro will ema ne ye the fact so we because anye kra no wo baby da wo one or two things bi we chi de ewo ho a sebi okwa o say yetumi esiesie we chi ye enti will tro no menua eye adibia ehuhia ene twebeme na yendi hu nkomo nti yakwa homa no so straight away yenche yensemre kra say dada yakwa homa no so na ye ne papa Uncle Ben edi enkomo ewo saa dwumedie Mr. This is GM Radio UK na ya ready Mr. Mo Facebook for me person number ne kosoro mo ma ne kosoro ma me why Facebook for mesrɛ mo ma ne nkɔ so na me hu say yes more ye ho do saa adwumadie it's really beneficial to the community nti mo tie no na mo share mo tie no na mo share mo tie no na mo share mo share na nkɔ echichichi se obi a ɛwɔ so nyinaa obi a share one a mo be un say will get quite a number nti mo mbɔ modern na mo share na nkɔ echi mo share mesrɛ mo me delay nyinaa I just want you to keep sharing na nkɔ echi na will tro de mesrɛ mo ɛwo hia nkasa ɛwo hia na adwumadi ene ɛbɛyɛ butu mɛma mo akonya yɛbɛdi kan ma yɛn papa ɛkwan na ondi kan ɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu ɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu wia na afei mebie telephone lines no se ne ɛbɛyɛ a wo nso wobɛtumi aba na wabɛbisa wo nsɛm owia ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a wele ho nko na wotumi bisa ho nsɛm wotumi bisa anything concerning immigration, family law, litigation, resolution any Ghanaian law nyinaa wotumi bisa ho nsɛm na emom titru ɛna yɛpɛ sɛ ɛba mo nkyɛn ɛyɛ will writing of a will, the benefit of writing a will, and I say, Nientia, or was say, utro a will, editor, you, ye so good morning, Uncle Ben.
Good morning, Manyati. Now, what to say?
Pacho Adomnia, she ye, Yanina, Yahoye, na Pacho Monsoe.
Yehowa Dom, Yahoye Papa, Madaroma, inti, Namon Piebo, Tietin Quem. Na, sir, I said, I be Brena, Beko. Yadofo ane yenuanom omo Facebook live ane omo TV ato GN radio anopay na yabedamase ohwa sa topic we ye treated that
yes
na weekend we so me Ghana Nurses Association the same topic for number about 100 and something.
Okay.
Now, a topic be a hard journey our your community name. And your community name but community be a war we are no. Unfortunately, no. A bus will try na nkrofobe braina either say almost to say omunyenwi and I saw no dear abia onwu and I saw no cry abia ehunhia and I say ehunhia cry na abia na ono amu no on share that ento ne bo enhwe ade a obetimi agina so ade aye enti first of all no obi bebisa say well aye den na you can well de bia nkrofo susu say aye bibia sabio wo de wano kra kan egu wadofo asuma na kire se eno ano no but antenesa ye wo English law na ohwa ye wo UK die but me say ye wo English law na English law na ye wo no ne UK laws no be bebree amobra because it was Scottish law so me can be about UK me can English law no Emma ehukwan under the Wales Act say wo be hihye wachi ama senyame to ne nsafrewa wachi enye basa de nti atisa ne se sabio ye nyina ye bobra ya sori anopa aba adwuman sebe bosome so a itua ye ka ana afene so a ebi kra ye ma ye bonus ti adwuma ya ye savings ya ye ebi anyame aye wadom watimi asidan ewo Ghana ana wato dan ewo UK ana po asidan ewo UK because of watimi asidan wa ha ana say woni wo dofo bite na bibia ewo ho ntinu muntimi nware ebi kra na matena be 20 years mo wo ma ebi amienu ana amiensa sa willy ema ho kwan say wo betwero krata first of all ye twero ana I was say ye krata so enti so we ono wabọ egu computer so na wo print ya ama ye nsan ya enye will so with the recorder ana recordo egu tape so ade ato baabi ade amane wabusuafo Ghana kromu ha no ane Ghana no to certain extent no yɛmfa no sɛ watwerɛ wɔ will no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtwerɛ egu krataa so ɛwɔ sɛ wonya adansedifoɔ mmienu anaasɛ witnesses a ɔmo wɔ hɔ a wɔwɔ sign nti wobɛtumi abɔ will no wɔ baabi waprinte na wafrɛ ɔmo a ɔmo bɛdi danseɛ no anaa witnesses no na ɔmo aba na wɔwɔ sign wo deɛ no a na ɔmo so ɔmo sign na obi bɛbisa sɛ na lawyer sɛ meyɛ me will no na me sign wɔ ha na mede kɔma Ghana na witnesses no nso sign a ɛyɛ adwuma anaa daabi nyɛ adwuma mobɛhu sɛ covid yi baa yɛfrɛ biribi remote will approval anaasɛ remote will execution deɛ te saa ne sɛ wo lawyer no tumi frɛ wo by video call but nipa no a wo ne ɔmo ɛsign will no as wo witnesses no ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo nyinaa wɔ hɔ ɛwɔ video no mu a ɔmbɛhu ɛnora yɛ gazette no mahu sɛ yɛatwerɛ wɔ mu sɛ mansotwe ɛba paa ɛfa wills ho because of nneɛma bi a ɛrekɔ so then ɛwɔ sɛ ɛkɔ will mu first of all no adeɛ a wode kyɛ because adeɛ na ɛwɔ will no mu no a yɛfrɛ no assets anaa gift no ɛyɛ gift a wode ma ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ wo dea sɛ ɛyɛ pen sɛ ɛyɛ suit sɛ ɛyɛ car sɛ ɛyɛ cash sɛ ɛyɛ bank account sɛ ɛyɛ intellectual property book bi a watwerɛ anaa invention bi a wayɛ sɛ bio Ghana invention bebree krakye a ɔyɛ barrel bi a wode nsuo gu mu a wode wo nan mia ade yi so a na ebu nsuo na wode sɛm na ahohoro nsɛe ɛyɛ invention ɛyɛ obetumi ayɛ no intellectual property ɛde ahyɛ ne will mu ba dodoɔ na ɛyɛ adan anaa cars anaa books anaa ntaareɛ saa efie nneɛma no nkyɛnsee nkonnwa ne nneɛma yɛfrɛ no personal chattels no wode hyɛ wo will mu wanhyɛ mfa nhyɛ will mu ɛno no sɛ na nhyehyɛeɛ wɔ hɔ no ɛkɔ wo ho kafoɔ hɔ na wafa ma mensi wei so pi sɛ ade no nyɛ wo deɛ a wontumi mfa nhyɛ will mu enti wayɛ saa no ɛwɔ sɛ wo decide anaa wosi pi sɛ hwan na saa akyɛdeɛ yi ɛkɔ ne hɔ ɔmo akyɛdeɛ no kɔ ɔmo hɔ no yɛfrɛ mo beneficiaries ɔmo ana akyɛdeɛ no ɛyɛ ɔmo dea enti for example ayɛ a mede mea me homa example ebi a me se mewɔ asase bi ɛwɔ ebi a Gomoa fankyene kɔ enti Gomoa fankyene kɔ saa asase no me se ebi a mede kyɛ me maame because me maame ne me papa ɔmo da so te ase next 2 weeks me papa bɛdi 80 years enti me se ebi a mede kyɛ me papa now ɛwɔ sɛ meyɛ specific mentumi nka sɛ masase a ɛwɔ Gomoa fankyene kɔ he na ɛwɔ area bɛn na ɛwɔ asase no size yɛ ahɛ ebi koraa na saa asase no na me nana bi na de maame na ebi yɛ 20 plots na me de ɛwɔ mu yɛ 2 plots nti meka sɛ masase ɛwɔ Gomoa fankyene kɔ no a ɛnyɛ very clear ɛwɔ sɛ me define deɛ nti a me sɛ ɛyɛ masase anaasɛ wo ne wo dɔfo bi te sɛ bio waware na wo dɔfo no ɔbɛware no ɔde abanoma bae enti sɛ wowɔ twerɛ will no na obi wɔ hɔ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ very simple will enti ɔsɛ I bequeath all my properties or my assets to my children enti wowɔ mu no deɛ wo children no because wo yere anaa wo kunu ba no a ɔde ne bɛware no ɔde ne baa no bi akwadaa no yɛ baby wahwɛ na nti difference biara ni saa wo yere anaa wo kunu ma no ɔde ɔmo baa awareɛ no ɛne nkwadaa no a wɔwɔ ne no awɔ no nti woka wo children no a wo wadwen mu deɛ wo ba no a wofrɛ no sɛ waba no ma no a wofrɛ no sɛ wo ba no ebi a wotwerɛ I bequeath all my access to my children na wo feel sɛ ɔno nso ka ho unfortunately no wo stepchild in the realm of gifting and bequeathing of assets ɛwɔ will mu no ɔnka wo mma no ho yɛka sɛ children ɛyɛ biological children enti sɛ wopɛ sɛ wode biribi kyɛ waba no ma a ɛwɔ sɛ wobɔ ne din na wode ade no hyɛ hɔ anaasɛ I bequeath all my access to my children including my stepchildren ideally no ɛwɔ sɛ wobɔ mu din tie bi a wabɔ Nana Antobam Kofi Osei Kwame Yautano, and I said Johnny Ahiagble, one listing Omunina Bakum. Ideally, would your date of birth account because the enemy Obi Wawa and Yenim Yemino and Amiensa. And to the first child, no Atono Bernardo Usu Jr. Only a Fiatanewa a woman, so no Atono Bernardo Usu Jr. number 2. And to say, I bequeath my asset to Bernardo Usu Jr. Sabio or Bernardo Usu Jr. No more be a 2 and a 3. Why have no cause confusion? And to Bernardo Usu Jr., the date of birth, not what the account. Like I said, I am very, very clear. At the end, so I was a what share will name administrators of will. Ideally, no, yes, fan crofomino. Send a bear, Sabako, Echo Danny Chino Qua, Bako, Obetimiako, no Aquaja grant, no. Now, why will administration, now why distribution of assets, so we are our render accounts. Now, yeah, Crofomia Brady as a lawyer. Now, we all know, me ye be waha, I was saying me ye be wagana. First, no, not Mekase. We are back one a year. But my sister, my dream because of Niama Mino. One, so Ghana, I didn't know we are well, our Ghana for assets of Ghana. Almost prefer, sir, Ghana now, per se, yeah, distributing now. Nkawa Ghana now, yes, I will. But it doesn't mean, sir, we need Ghana, wouldn't mean ya will, our Ghana assets in the mission. But what it means is, Sasana warrior, I was say, we are sure, sir, so we distribute our assets now. Either say we probate in our still back or probate to Ghana, and our back or probate in our Ghana. Sometimes, you know, I used to be a friend of personal private law, personal and our private law. So our personal private law, no, I am related to Sa Krona, we are either habitually resident and as a domicile. It is sometimes, you know, or maybe law in England, normally I hear. Your foreigners be brave or Ghana, say be omua, or be on my will. Ghana, they be here, but sometimes no more apply our personal private law. So a German, or German law, no, and yes, some of the distribution. Finally, Mr. Menkasem Pese, Obi Behum Adia, Matra me will name, ain't me will no Mekataso, na baby was almost sign a pet, and I'm a dear mount. And I say, me mana or my beneficiaries, no. Omo me person mo ye me witnesses ana say me yire ana me kun a oye beneficiary no ono na me person witness me will mesrew under the Wills Act no obi a oye witness of a will be a ontimi nya beneficiary of the will the enti sa na say omo ye on person mo titim say na be ya obi nya unreasonable influence e wo so enti say wo sign sa will no na nipa na wo sign no wo so ya chawade wo will ne ma gift no ebe faili and answer bequeath no ebe faili ti ade a yade ma wo no endi mu na kyese obi foforo ana ebefa enti mohima this is what I would say I'm say bia what questions bia obi bisa me a obetimi abisa me ato aso
yo uncle ben ye da say will try there na make ye be di kana meka papa bia menim na asem sa abanume enti ene wa cheche mu say or say obodin no na even specifically probate me the date of birth aka ho na ama asumdwe aba na anka be bisa say sisi wo kan Ghana say otra na ohono man cheda antimu ye say will no ebetumi a different na say ne obetro wo say UK na wo na eno a bi na obetro wo Ghana ho na say bacho ho no ma minti ase anko ye obetumi a cheche mu kakra ma me.
Okay, enti yemfa nse nyame adomo ehiraw wo bibi kakra wa ha wo kakra e wo Ghana enti obetimi aye well no Ghana well no nko se ne meneme wo Ghana no me pese be ye Ghana well enti waye eno for Ghana de nko na UK de nso waye the advantage a wom se wo be ye two wheels no and say Ghana no ye ni inheritance tax ade a yɛwɔ ayɛ gift tax no kra no so wu a within the will no obi a onya gift bia in the will no ontua tax bia inheritance tax ni ho but UK ni yɛwɔ inheritance tax bibia wodi akyɛ bia in your will no so yɛfa wo assets anaasɛ wo estate na yɛ more than 350,000 pounds I think 350 or 370 anything above say 350 no na kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ liable sɛ ɔmbɛ ma wetua inheritance tax but ɛnyɛ completely true because your friend tapering effect saa tapering effect no say between one or year and I gift be our dear sometimes an inheritance tax no and kick in immediately until say why exhaust sa or non sonny allowance no because of be our allowance and sana inheritance tax na kick in individual allowance and a family allowance then you know our home may apply but so we are way or no what the aha dear no Ghana dear ni shema not just a we inheritance tax now I was say declare Ghana the non account because you was it. But so we are Ghana we are different. Now we are UK they are different. Now we acquire probita. Ghana no the no buntia inheritance tax. UK the enquire and I obetia inheritance tax. And to obey Ghana the strong why UK the strong.
And then Matthias, he said, you feel how you know control will. Yeah, Uncle Ben, when there in some maybe surprise, when your first scholar, it's your first scholar, but before me, my wakasa no me call Mr. Telephone line, you know, of your beer telephone lines, natum, and yemreno, ye deep kakra, and ye wasted time 0203 735 8820, and I say 0203 2AC 0185. Now your WhatsApp lines me no so a yidi dwuma no ba ko 077 879-39958 and the second one here 075-966-20154 Mr. Mwetumi asend voice note enso edi aba mamon frɛ enja voice mail ne DM pacho mintumi embo voice note on WhatsApp what the badia I can play it for you na Uncle Ben you ano enti me first caller wa ma so me pacho o free hina ye frɛ wo sen. Good morning. Pacho wa homa so free near frozen. Pacho wa nama end with 6434. O free me pay ya o corn, o free near frozen yan in temni uncle. Yo, Uncle Ben say on Timinka, me tiso or so but on Timinka. Ain't no me the better sooner. Yafa obi foforo enso. Yo.
Enti manyati.
Papa.
Enti sometimes you know I obi bisa say what is the difference? And instructori be na one will mo and a power of attorney. Will and a power of attorney. First of all, no will no as eba enya ahoden time awawu enti wonwu ya wo will na ya will kwa but obi entimi emfa nyare age se wawu power of attorney so I started time a wotin kwam enti wonya wu pe a wo power of attorney no enso wawu enti se wo de bibi she power of attorney ye wo bibi ye wo types there were two types mainly e wo UK ye wo general power of attorney there were three types ye wo general power of attorney I know they cover BBR. And there was specific power of attorney. So our power of attorney no is specific. Maybe I will say, Equia in Tiamoa, Mepese Mefu Cocoa Farm na a war here question. Mepese or Sheso Mame. Specific. And I say, Equia in Tiamoa, Mamao to me, say Jinaho, say me attorney for BBR. And to BBR, it will be a simahina. Or no, Bereso. Amount. But say who bet sa power of attorney in your dwuma biom it will no ana e be kicking and e what power of attorney bia your friend no lasting power of attorney first near friend no enduring power of attorney up to 2007 and a UK law no sign lasting power of attorney no for nkrofo a sabio e bia yare bi how enti sa yare na how no enti bi affect your capacity ne your mental capacity enti wo pese o ma obi tumi asa nipa no obetimi e de aye wo niema ma o time a sabi o wontimi endwen anase wadwen mo ka kakra enti those are the difference obi so bisa say na wo a wo common law wife and so first of all, you need to be a friend of common law wife. and any be a friend of common law husband. And to more money, madrofo eti amatna aye family awo nesa niamano. Say, Bamana na obano ewunu wanya wela. Mesra uni bibi obia winyebi. I'm afraid, sir, that is what the law is, both aha and a Ghana, because when your family, so when worry you'll be when your family. When your family say, when your blood family and when your matrimonial family. And in Tina, I casse, I ideal. So when you be Tinamon warrior, I better, so be your will, na affected modachi.
Okay, nti eno sa no say on worry na nso one ne ka will ne ho dia the person will be entitled to near watro will ne mo. Say won worry na.
Sanatia. So won worry na nipa no wo de na hye wo will mo a ene nipa no betimi age wo will no ade wo mbia no obenya bi nti sanatia.
Uncle Ben, yati ase sa power of attorney e confusion crofo bebre because situation na me witness ye no papa no na ba no ma no say papa ne ma no power of attorney nti papa no control will na oka baby no na fe de boy yi say ono na edwuma papa ne de share ne nsa na che so ofa edwuma na abro no ono ya ba no ma o na papa ne ma ne de or person no ti omoka they don't have any share in the company yo you know you know the for bi wa ma ne so ye nko so quick na ye answer no hello kolampa cho wa ma so ye fro say na o ka se free oh na then na se me fa ko na o nkasa no yo ma fo bi fo front so pa cho o wa ma so ye fro say na o ka se free
Pacho ye family mi ka se free Edmonton
okay ni bisa wa se me yanko ai
Pacho yo Michelle lawyer na good morning Pacho ma se me say Pacho ma say me European ni amekra German passport na minim obi wa Ghana sister bi wa Ghana for the last about 15 years mean for about last 2 years and ye bon komo na dia person me ware no na me neba but lockdown into me nko meet me akoye marriage certificate mama ebusian phone me na akoye marriage certificate na me atumu na bra me ko ene nko twa pictures na dia na pacho is it all right na
yes or hene akwan wo hosa say obemo my marriage certificate no na omo aye odi aye aware no application because ye Ghana ya aware no omo je customary law aware no tum say wo ho ana wuni ho kra still omo je tum enti affect you kwan bia so the only problem is one year in tema December dua because onye wo busuani before 31st of December 11 p.m. I friend a specified date, you know. Which means for no Emma as under EEA rules. So which means the number under the immigration rules, but which means for no because no your family before ye transitional provision no e will cry. Timomonya customary law na fanobra. Why?
Pacho you. No also present application we don't I thought I say important say ana say pictures your family pictures say me no no and say
advantage of EU application and into yemu be about radio so by a strong argument some are free mono Ghana for be say free mono so we worry under EU law who oba no da kra na we worry na problem be anyhow but under British immigration rules no one of the requirements is say we share another ti say obey a computer lab uni ma dey friend computer lab wako internet so akohu oba modi nkomo modi infonia na mtwitwa video calls ya ana modi achemodo ma odo no betintim emu ayedua utimi ware no de ne ba under the current dispensation na your friend appendix E you know and I said 2016 regulation but after January no so when worry nipa na you be used to the British immigration rules. Now British immigration rules no one of the requirements is when nipa no and your internet law a physical law physically no when no enti Pepe Nebeka se Gafidi Gadoshi.
Gadona.
Yes, face to face. Sana Omoka. And I don't know one emphasis to see and say the current law no who you saw so who abana da cry affect you.
Okay, Pacho, one quick follow-up, Mr. Level. But in this case, over to me, adding the passport now that I EUSS no be Harman and I just acquire family permit first.
Well, first of all, only had to win to me online. I do the Bemano a family permit. A family permit, no man 6 months from Ghana. Obedu no apply EUSS no. Amano, not Omano 5 years.
But you more address no but
Mesa de to dwa ama nti koso aneti ye wi a me de beto dwa na watro why
all right,
but
thank you very much.
sa fa o mo telephone number no nso fa to ko to dwa no dachi bi ebehia na we bo modern
anya tete no ma job ho
bo hu ma job nyame no bye bye yo bye ofu from so ahoma no so good morning pachowa fra ba legal hour so ye fra say na okase phrase
yo monati good morning na is also share Uncle Ben
ajo so
yeah good maybe Uncle Ben say then we saw some question be about pension of right because when Warren from 2017 October now it's here October near for 3 years to be something like a pension of and
Well, I mean, first of all, you can say retention of right EU term I try say wo to me be a emrano de amount na say to me no BBS ya etwa abusuanim but say to me na ya de ma wo na ya friend right no enya de a emrano agi afri unsem enti ebi ye den ebi ye owu ebi ye den ebi ya warijai ebi ye den ebi ye obi a we free UK EU ni a we free UK first of all owu se nipa no a ɔyɛ EU ni no a ne ho nti no wɔ kurom ha no sɛ ɔka baabi a tumi bi wɔ hɔ a yɛde ama wo a wode te ha no saa tumi no ɛntwa sɛ wo meet certain requirements a ebi ne sɛ at least 1 year immediately a ɔbɛwu no na nipa no either sɛ wɔ kurom ha anaasɛ wayɛ adwuma wɔ ha that's one the other part ne sɛ time a ɔbɛwu no na woyɛ n'abusuani ɛno nso ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ woba awaregyae a ɛno nso no yɛse date no a mogyae awareɛ no na saa nipa no ɔwɔ kurom ha anaasɛ ɔyɛ adwuma remember sɛ ɛyɛ eku ɛne yere a ɛwɔ sɛ mo aware 1 mfie mmiɛnsa enti mo ware wɔ Ghana na mo di 2 years wɔ Ghana ansa na wɔba ha sɛ woba a wobɛnya 1 year ka ho a ɛyɛ 3 years mfie mmiɛnsa no ɔmanka sɛ ɛhe na moatena but out of mfie mmiɛnsa no emu afe baako no ɛwɔ sɛ moatena UK 3 ɛwɔ sɛ for the purposes of the law no date na wo gyae awareɛ no wo no na ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi yɛ qualified person under the 2016 regulation but under the EUSS no saa requirement no sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ wo yɛ qualified person ɛni hɔ because the emphasis under the EUSS no ɛnyɛ qualification as an EA national exercising a treaty right either work school self-sufficiency or a person of independent means but rather no a physical presence in the UK tina or your application na yes nipa na no ye EU ni no for evidence be kyerɛ sɛ ɔwɔ kurom ha yɛn ka for evidence kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma sometimes in me who say you bisa question say for proof kyerɛ sɛ na nipa no ɛyɛ adwuma bra that is not what the law says law na say proof kyerɛ sɛ mu mienu no mu wɔ kurom ha nti sɛ wa worry 3 years mɔtena ha 1 year wagya awareɛ no a wobɛtumi anya retention of right
it's fine
mpakyɛ ka wobisa wo question no biom
I mean, I know, say, customary marriage, Libya, is fine.
But your customary marriage, I am marriage. Mr. Mopa, manya careful, minimum bekun. Because my customary marriage, you know, assume a buokra saying, I sorry, ne registry, dear, no. Because our real, Ebusia for me, no, and about together, either through Omondam for 4 and now more personal representative. And tis a many will be Casa, Titru Mano, or in the Casa, you, yeah, Ghana, our real dear, but Hano, young worry. So why a customary marriage? The effect not to say why a registry, and now a sorry, our warrior. Yeah, Ghana for, your custom. Obehua, and pay. Mashami African boy. Aya culture ehu hia ye. Ntimi no se obi kra ba manim na oye Ghana ni na onye customary marriage na bia sorry de nko ana waya. Sometimes na me dwen say oni abusuafo ana. A customary marriage no under your constitution are valid. English law say you valid wo Ghana nko ade a moma yehu wo UK a yeso ye gitu. Enti no say valid. Why?
You uncle.
Okay.
Yes, so yeah, that's Papa. Yo, mommy, na money and there with 6434. Me ma nanka watchenka krampacha when I was nana.
Me patron.
Okay, what divert you? You are welcome. Pacho, okay, say friend, na your frozen. Maybe so.
Me patron make us a Fred Mountain, your friend Esther.
You, Mama Esther, koso.
My question is me chair Uncle Ben and money. My question is me EU family member. And I mean me family permit mommy some be joining. And she submitted application on the 13th November 2019. And you submitted and until one kind of corona the boom on the 13th May no. And almost send me message say the name prove say me mama no. Almost hear details. And she me submit here at in terms of me message almost say almost anka. And she almost 50 application. And some patron me be lawyer say a quite banner a war Sadden the medical year, and so almost someone in see original story 15. But one thing is when they say, genuine mono so no night, many man soon tempted to you. If there is any chance that my many bit me about so me more me monkey to anymore, say, if there be answering way between I am and I ye, dear, not come a try a tree, me that's it.
You, Uncle Ben.
I say, you know, on a giant now almost separated.
Oh, yeah, in patrol in separate here.
Why a divorce?
Me patrol.
Oh, now be out there. Why a union now? Ukuna.
No, patrol me couldn't.
Now, what do my man banana uja war and I know a giant and out of my man.
There be nay jay, me crano, name nay jay, general numuno. Nothing Akataka way until me see a few for Nimano. Me name me who I know what Gana crap up Jayawa in or more be I and be I will feel.
If you know more, or several, what will respond to divorce or no?
There be. Or the copy grand.
I will UK and a Ghana, and I say. So will be a divorce or so mal notice and to divorce no and you're valid. The only problem in America is was it try dances here?
Me virtual is pre-settled status maybe in America.
Into what permanent residence and I indefinite stay?
Me virtual a pre-settled status 5 years in Libya.
More worry how many years in it?
Me virtual 3 years.
Okay. Unfortunately, no. Woman, no, wouldn't me and Fano and Ma because first of all, no, we will need settlement and when ye EU member. All those now we're retaining our right as a family member of an EU national. What's our right, no, wouldn't mean farm for my member. What you say? A year now, mammy, ebe do her and can fine. But I think, sir, with a decision now, more year, no, Ubi Samia. I think say consa decision no through the extrajudicial means, ABI would threaten with judicial review. Because I didn't
me person me ba office no me no me saka en na nka person me bo na me who say ebia bibi positive result be the ban sign ti say dey ya ewe ya me ba office na me di bibia ba be chiro.
Okay, mommy explain away now. First of all, there were two issues. It seems that we have application no. Now we are member of EA family member. Into so my mayor dependent family member of an EA national.
Yes.
Says I know yeah na decision no I wronger. You know I think say she obey me that decision. Why?
Okay. Me pacho lawyer me who we me that so.
You
no come obiaba.
Martina pacho kai say o kwa o be friend na we booki appointment and so why?
Sana me pacho me kano.
You.
That's it.
Ya membo a enka ho. Why?
Okay.
You bye. Yo, asem no warija ne de obi ampe na ekoba ni sana na ha adwen. Yo, yenko obi wa mane so but minka me first question Uncle Ben Pacho. Me nua be o say I have a friend who was originally granted 3 years discretionary leave in bracket outside rules compassionate basis article 8 from 2011 to 2014. She then successfully applied in time on a review application, receiving further 3 years between 2014 and 2017. Then, in bracket on her own, after having accumulated 6 years continuous DL, she applied for further 3 years DL instead of ILR. The application was rejected for a non-payment of fee and corrected and resubmitted by legal representative, but now 3 months out of time. She was awarded further 3 years discretionary leave between August 2017 up to August 2020. Can she still apply for indefinite leave to remain based upon the previous 6 years continuous DL accumulated between 2011 and 2017, even though there is now a short 3 months gap without leave on the rejection of the second application in 2017? I think the wording continuous means she still could. Any view, Uncle Ben? With the modo na me jedi say terms ni de wati asie amame mpacho obeye.
Well, first of all, you'll be beside question say I was say what chance here. Now or share either the law and other guidance notes. And to the nipa yi kan o share ya de man no 2011.
Yes.
Sa 2011 no. Na setna ya de ma under article 8 no. The friendly DL and our discretionary leave. Ya ma 3 years. Na ya sa ma 3 years.
Okay.
I don't know who did 3 years in a year. We have application and almost had the second 3 years no ba. I will say who did 3 years no my son.
Okay.
Up to 28 days a besano. Now I have application. And this is a see I am out 10 years now. 2 years now. Yadima wana 10 years now starting.
Okay.
The unfortunate thing is we share the latest guidance notes a year to August 2018 now. I say who accrue was 6 years now. I was say a continuous residence. Continuous residence and so a lawful continuous residence.
Okay.
And it's a breaky so continuous residence no for more than 28 days. Naturally say unya 6 years continuous residence no. And omama 3 years, esama 3 years no. Now we qualify for indefinite leave, but who overstay ya and so now we apply for indefinite now. Okay. Break a bem. To me 3 years. Naturally say overstay the 3 years I can second 3 years no. Now acquire 9 years instead of 6 years no. But still, nobody qualify for indefinite leave to remain.
Oh, okay. And you say I said Pamano. You don't for me one man so hello. Me don't for pacho o free near frozen.
Hello, but you're 50 late.
You bisa wasi ni anko. Why?
You bisa me was uncle sir. Yen saka customary marriage na from Ghana. KM also certified say this is true marriage. Say ebe coming sa or say me sound so the co Ghana Commission very square so also certified for foreign affairs or Ghana Commission on na say the man okay me not nice enough. Pacho.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, share practicalities. You name see covered. You name say Ghana Commission you're busy. Into Bisamia. Once over 4 items and our documents. First one on your marriage certificate. White one, on your green one. White one, and your one. 2, a statutory declaration ebusia 4 sign. Tonight 2. 3. A judicial service or letter identifying official signature and was of the registrar. 4. A Ministries of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration and also identify signatures. When you 4 official documents, 1 a self-serving, which is a statutory declaration. 3 a independent. So 3 every government agencies. Registry or metropolitan authority, and then the second one is a court, and then the third one is a regional integration, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. To some be say or document now the abano. Proof say it was issued by an official agency in Ghana. So 3 documents in official agencies. However, me who send Crawford started letter every KMA, AMA, TMA, whatever. I'm a letter no registrar no na boss say issue marriage certificate to a official. So we know Ghana Commission no anya too much of a problem now. Better say we Ghana High Commission. In fact, a good practice. But I'm looking at the practice delay because omo say no mo bi omo dwuma no. Obetimi aye one yen so a official letter free Ghana. Obetimi use well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Yo. Uncle Ben, yeah, Koso. Yeah, next question. Me baby I sending message a breme sisia. Or say, please lawyer, I have submitted my online spouse visa application for extension under appendix FLRM. Evidence of monthly housing cost I cannot provide because I live in a family friend's house as a caretaker. I have no tenancy agreement, no letter from landlord. Landlord has traveled and I can't reach him. What can I do? Or no answer say besides say, okay. And the second question I see, what is the best thing to do at this point? And do I have to wait until no, in the answer first question. No?
Well, first of all, mobia and trying so we need document Well, your friend be a friend evidential flexibility.
Yeah.
So we have application FLRM. Or a share so will be disclosed financials, accommodation, English language. So our financials no any accommodation no are mandatory. Okay. English language so are mandatory. If you are mandatory no so we have application I was the count. However, where a BBSU quine then say covered into intro English. Within the law, no, almost exceptional circumstances. This may be one of them. In instances will be overstay your application.
Okay.
So if you any more better letter or evidence a chase with you for eno a check. Ideally, no or tenancy agreement are better. Would the tenancy agreement that we lodger and I say when you're lodger, you know, say near an abibia, eba an abibia. Nipa no betimi ama letter. Letter no nipa no betimi atwerɛ gu WhatsApp craso. Now, I say these things because we're trying to be very, very practical.
Yes.
As lawyers, we solve problems. It is any penny you walk around, no Ghana, or bet me at Trego WhatsApp. So, ideally, no, you by email, Krana, no, you emailer. Say, I am Johnny Yagle. I'm the landlord of this property. My niece and her husband lodges in my property. This is to confirm that they live there with me, and this is a copy of my bill or my mortgage statement or my land registry document. What the WhatsApp and they trying to picture. So we use iPhone. Me who say iPhone, you was scanner. So we call document side. Ultimate scanner now the aba. Well, later now I try by email. No, it's equally as acceptable as a deal with on actual sign. Why? For me, those are practical things. Sometimes I share too much.
Exactly.
Time I a woman, bibi anye normal. Enti omo free bibi the new normal. Enti normal na ye first. To say bibi na wa actually wa. Enu ntime nko overstay. Anka say because na we ni ho nti. Bintimi anye ntimi overstay. So overstaying the consequences and the cost involved are too high. Ideally, so we are pragmatic. Appropriate technology. In this case, in a way, appropriate solution. Just rely on those. And once, say, if you say any panowa, or no, yet landlord, and I say, or yet occupier, I think say acceptable.
Okay, Uncle Ben, thank you. Hello, Kolampacho. O kase free now, free. Good morning.
Hello.
Pacho kasama voice in Costa Rica, mami. Why?
Pacho, hello. Pacho, because free South Harrow. Mr. Me apply for indefinite. About 1 year.
Pacho, also apply for the man Tihono.
Maybe we got to for visa application or not. We got to let's say indefinite. About 1 year, no mammy, next June. And I'm saying, me apply, me later, so no say you settlement scheme, no maintain no say, no say me no as now, date now, June, no say, I with my boy, me idea kakra.
Okay, Uncle Ben,
then I will apply for more 1 year. Year
But ye.
What worry EU ni and away EU ni?
Maybe apply ye.
Ana o first one I will continue and mama will be that.
But the first one me continue.
Ana also mama 1 year.
But
Omo di go card so na ma.
Me card no na say 30th June 2001.
Omo de ma June this year.
That should be next year June.
No, omo the card no ma this year June na.
I'm the mom this year June.
Now what be say omo de enti omo ma 1 year no.
Okay. By me say me san frɛ mubiem me by so enche bia I say me hu idea bia me nya
Mr. from when bisa when I send you email on me explain why sometimes na you mistakes meaning say omo ebe jai card here use you be jai the for aba but anya no ntina omo ma 1 year me nim the ntima ma 1 year to send you email on me check the ntima ma 1 year why
Pacho you me that's yeah that's
good luck.
Yenso ye dase. Okay. Sa na ye no. Ya na wa ma okasa no akọwe esoro kakra e de amayen. Yo, Uncle Ben, yenkoso yesan wo questions bi nso e wa ha na yembisa wenso. Wenso similar to near ubisa and but say, please, I have submitted my online spouse visa application for extension under FLRM. I cannot book appointment to go and submit my supporting documents. I have scanned all my documents on my computer. One, what is the best thing to do at this point? And I said, do I have to wait until they email me, or do I have to call them to book appointment? The question, you also have advice on that.
Well, first of all, no application why so we book appointment to so we book appointment or paragraph 34 of the immigration rules now. So an online application time I wear online application I call you with your fee no why your application be a dear no so mun be a crime I'll say yeah or biometric not submit to documents don't panic. You himself must start a BA system. Ghana, the best started the 5th of August. I had the normal BM, almost clear backlog, no, almost June. To make clear, I be do baby no, ubenya email. Check your email now with the application every time. Come send you email. I didn't mean when say umu bisa ubibi by email. Now we are in tema decision so I am tem. And tia there on better, but. So I'm be more sometimes I was say we rebook more book appointment I cancel from now onwards no and almost send an email so be in rebook an appointment no they say we rebook now
okay Uncle Benedas yenyodo for being so man so pacho number and the 5765 wona edo so your friend saying now kasa friend.
Good morning within the Kwaku because of London. Very quick, maybe lawyer question be now. I'm Madam who be then what you miss me with some idea. Really, Mr. No, find me yet the topic now already on the play in India.
Don't worry.
First of all, Madam who be nearly union or no say if I remember. I'm Warama or Yana said and I'm the cardinals no much leave to remain a pre-settled status. And then I should know I was so tired. Different card work for the sake of EU for na na say money being and no and I to be one so no na so ISR preset no o the card who for bebre no and say in here ma say or card who will be a check when be and then madam for the question I to be me question no me pese me de member me EU family members na me pese me de member me no e back 7 years, back 10 years, I don't know. Now, DNA no, because we be a lawyer, no church in Mokaka. Now, for the company, a bit me, and a agent with me aboard me. And I'm offered about also dependent on me, and also me person me then about also 25 good years. Now, me person can me aduma or become now, and say, and also no. DNA no kwame me fa so amaye and then ono na system wo fie no me na me hide dan no any bibia ma no na person buza lawyer say tenancy agreement no enye me din mu ana so enye me sister na me ma no wo mu nche no edin mu because me call Ghana up to now into no me nim say bia ko me din mu de ya na say enye ya ena eto so bi mu nso no ebra me be ko mu ha no me say no me age na me de buy and am say omo ye mistake nti no omo ma me age aburo mi fi no so na eno so na buy me de am bibia na person busa lawyer say abra me was it me timi aye hu bibia ma me nya me normal age na na because me check here almost 6 years of crime and that's so yes
but you
me a EU family member
enko answer
we EU ni na we EU family member.
Uncle Boss, so you family member.
Well, not okay. First of all, what down for no?
Maintaining canting come the 260 ana.
No, besides so EU ni ana, okra EU passport ana.
Papa patrol ho, utie me.
Me ba chan.
We EU ni ana, ukita EU passport ana.
Me a EU family member. Me ire ni EU ni.
Okay, Uncle Ben, okay, all right.
That's fine. That's okay.
You.
Well, first of all, no, sir, Nadam for now, Omaje pre-settled status. And no one, no, Omanya, the new one, no, we have some baby, a biome, copy some of 5 years in the best. On any year, EU for no, we have pre-settled status and a settled status now. Your mouth card, your mouth, I didn't know your letter. I almost sent it by email, so I was sitting on no. This be being no be person check it was sitting on. Obetimi a critique code be online amano na nipa no dia check or say a person then ma 7 years and 10 years.
Yes.
Because on no worry EU ni no, ne mano EU ni nebusiafo. Ti no so kwan wo ho. O ka DNA no nya compulsory. The ntia abema DNA no abaye issue ne say ye nyina yati ase say sometimes no nkrofo bi abuse your birth certificate system no Ghana. To be wo a nkola na nya ne ma na wetimi akoye birth certificate say nkola na ye ne ma. Another problem I wo ho a ha dwene ma ye nyina. And intina sometimes no sa nkola di 7 years and 10 years na oni birth certificate no so di 7 years and I said di 10 years. I almost feel say nkola na nya wo ma because Ghana no possible say ene wo course ye frɛ Kofi na wo ma me de Maria ye be birth certificate amount another 2 weeks wo call area for now say ye frɛ Kwame wadi 20 na wo ma me de Cynthia or my birth certificate for Frama. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Let's be blunt about it. Almost so yeah, aware says I don't know cause omunim because ya chinkrofo be sebio omonye eja ana and so birth certificate and say omoye eja ana say ena. And intina ya say pam no tram no. All those said DNA no enye compulsory. For yen send a beya yebenya sumdwe and wo ubenya sumdwe no. So birth certificate no nye as old as nipa ne age na ye new one. Advice ya dema on say ye DNA na enyim free ho. Ubisa me a DNA no me madam for baako eyebi. Dr. Hazel Anglian DNA. Last will be friend or say Angela DNA. Mr. Your friend or Angela DNA. Anglia DNA. Dr. Hazel a Ghana ni nti. Okohoa better. Among Crawford Ghana on better woman num aye. Ana handsome Crawford ha on better num no more aye. Apart from Dr. Hazel, ne bi wo ho, but to be some dear, ye and ye use so an Anglia DNA because Dr. Hazel a Ghana near or support to Ghana community. To be a DNA or use Anglia DNA because owner no a Dr. Hazel a Ghana. The other part and also a nephew. Now, bear in mind that the new 2016 EEA regulation extended family members and a restriction one. What I want EEA no, I was a extended family member no or ye EEA ni nebusiani, but on ye nebusiani. Ana EEA no share no. The two requirements and so also ye EEA no extended family member. Ana EEA no na share no. It's very unfortunate say wo fast no with me emfa numbers and ka we EEA dia and ka obetimi do wo fast na ba. Enti eno na responses to the questions no.
Yo, Uncle Ben, yeah, that's it. Okay, so they to so na ontie in free radio anymore. Yo, yenya small lawyer back on so lawyer KK and a quack lawyer KK men gonna say. Yo, Uncle Ben, KK man, KK Pacho Cosone Bissawasam. Why?
Good morning, Michia Munya, only Uncle Ben. The question is, would that be on Monday or apply for our issue with the derivative resident card as a Zambrano card? And I can, I think 2 years, 95 years now. So, however, next year, person call Ghana and why any pre-settled status? Any amano digital win for 5 years. For 5 years, and she decided say obe apply for replacement card, though the card ne expire. But no believe say I say about fee no the card no might not after December no it might not be what's it called valid or something until decides obe exchange another biometric card under the immigration rule. How? Yes, that's when you email from Home Office and pay. Now, if you permit me, I can read it to you, and then I'll ask my question. What it means. It says, "Good morning.
Hey,
Thank you."
Yeah, Marissa, I'm going to go so.
fine.
Okay, so
yes. It says, good morning. It says, your recent application for replacement BRCE issued under the EU settlement scheme. So good morning. Thank you for your application to exchange your biometric resident card issued under the EEA regulation for the biometric resident card that reflects the leave you have been granted under the EU settlement scheme. Please note that the BRC issued under EEA regulation provides you with an exemption from the requirement to obtain a visa to travel to another member state of the European Union. A BRC issued under the EU settlement scheme does not, and if you choose to exchange your current BRC for a BRC issued under the EU settlement scheme, you will be required to apply for a Schengen visa to travel to another EU member state. You only need to apply to replace your biometric card, resident card, issued under the EEA regulation when it expires, and then only if you intend to travel outside the United Kingdom, as you can rely upon your digital status to prove your right to stay, work, study in the UK. Can you please confirm that you are therefore content to proceed with your application? We are unable to proceed with your application until you have confirmed if you are content to proceed. Thank you. And it says BRC RC case team. Uncle Ben, can you tell me what this letter means, please, in respect to traveling with your derivative resident card issued under the EU settlement scheme to any of the EU countries? Thank you.
Okay. First of all, I had two issues. That's so our transition provision. The 2006-2016 regulation, EUSS, a creation of the UK government under the immigration rules. Almost terms and the requirements are similar, but are different. The terms and rights under 2016 regulation, 2006 regulation, amount rights. Now, Theo, the current EUSS, your friend of residence card, and the MAWA, your true leave to remain, either indefinite or limited. Now, leave to remain, but also your true residence card. Residence card, a right, and yet leave. Leave under EUSS, a leave, and yet right. It takes effect time I the amount. Under the old style, no. So we are EU busuani or residence card ewo any European country which me call another European country. Remember, me say residence card under the old style because both the European Court of Justice and the British courts have confirmed so obia or what EU residence card biano will call another European country, whether it's Schengen or non-Schengen. Once are part of the economic area, including Switzerland, Sweden, Norway, under the new style EUSS, a leave near the amount. It's got nothing to do with the European Union, a creation of the British government, and its effect is only applicable in the UK. And internet will go outside with a residence permit under the current EUSSR. We are EU family member now. I was a Jefferson and Sana Woko. I just said when you EU Nino and a to coin a boom. The all kind of derivative right. The EU family member no a British citizen. Or the derivative rights are under BBF Treaty for the Functioning of the European Union, Article 20, and a Manosar rights through the case of Zambrano, a creation of European law. And internet applicable across Europe. But under EUSS, a creation of British law, it is only applicable in the UK. Those are the differences.
Yeah, Uncle Ben. So does it mean, sir, me Madame Funa, all year third country member, no, as a derivative carer, no, our derivative resident card, no, obey to me, I travel on his own right to any of the Schengen states. Anna.
Letter reading, yes, Anna guy.
Yes, I know the letter, Nika.
Yeah, so take it as said.
Yes, but the reason me beside this question, Mr. Neil, but say, resident card, can you travel on your own right? And the answer was no. So I'm really confused.
Because who beside me say residence card? Now, you were residence card, lost to number referred to. One can say, residence card under the old style. Who beside me now? Now, besides, can you travel? The answer is absolutely no. Because you haven't differentiated between the two rights to remain here. Is it a leave to remain or residence card under the old style? If it's under the old style, case law says once you've got a legal residence in one EU country, you can travel across the European Union. You don't need leave to remain, whether with or without the EE family member. But under the new style, bear in mind, as our case law now referred to me, there were issues with the Section 40 of the Immigration Act of 1998. So that section a carrier liability. The carrier has to perform due diligence. I didn't know Ukutano Krani valid. That was the issue. And that when it went to the court, I said I was airline Ryanair also Mutias scan. But say the new card in there you can't. The old card now, of course you can, because there's a case law on it.
Right. Okay. Okay. Now it's very, very clear. Thank you. So I'm right.
KK. Next time, Majuska. Yo, you're the for me so man. So young con I am really shopper. But your kasa free in a frozen.
Good morning. Patrick from Kobe. Now, make a coffee Manchester.
Chocos.
Mitchell lawyer and a Mitchell wants to need my family. My patro, I did be a cost of home officer. I think that and go for be in Asia, but Mrs. Tadia, I think the end of the outstanding. Or your application for based on the bus, say over G2.5 maybe 2015. Or now our application be done now. Almost say on funny marriage certificate now. Or the initial application now and your successful number. Or na a general net more catch and say warrant unqualified folks that way, and eventually after about 2 years no more revoke Apolano passport no say unqualified. And lawyer friends now or the charity for being sent the common on the court eventually court several times they debate 1 year and the ruling was I don't know if it's called a ruling and I don't know. Okay, judge in the case say I mean home office one admit say a sort of leave first no case discretionary but the lawyer not in quite as a barrister no I can say discretionary based on them and so they wouldn't accept it until someone explain on the basis on their man. Either say I'm say but eventually I'm admit it I want the man leave to remain and I say I want to come back on Sudan 2013 application now or and with no EA husband no. But since November no we chase you almost the a home office for home office for and so no to see another who they are yet. Time almost chair no chum since November no who they are yet or applying almost say they say almost a COVID in see. I say me to see the dance a COVID in see lawyer a conventional obituary afaswa obey free kakra since 2015.
Why in Pacho Menko was sister no was it wow and a man a banner British passport and a revoke British passport no ma withdraw because almost no worry will be that ana
me Pacho I
okay into omagip sa British passport no
me Pacho I
okay now British passport na kola no papa no ye no indefinite
Pacho bisa akola no papa wasem
akola no papa ne biological father no na or indefinite and now you're British time you wo akola no
time you one there na on the 5 years of Chroma or EE ni no the 5 years into no we will assume say now only indefinite
passport
there be so EE ni
no maybe say I was on the 5 year until then akola ni British passport.
No, omo break here. I'm not break here. You know, only obi for war. Sorry for me. I lost them. I'm fair non cancer now. And so no, afalano soja ni biba. One soja ni bishia. And so no, ono.
Soja ni. And soja ni no exempt or you're exempt into indefinite leave. And to only soldier who are British.
And based on that, my mother passport in the man, a call, I didn't know, or I apply after the home office when issue passport, and you because a passport, Apolano, and you're entitled to the passport, no, the man. Just because at the time now, all one or not on any Kunoda Danin Jaye. So, paternity route.
Yo, Uncle Ben,
okay, that's fine. So, clarification, I may explain it. Well, first of all, no, sir. And Mr. Mumay Sadi way, I am very, very important because you're aware, sometimes you're taking it maybe for granted. Your freebie be your friend of section 59A. 9A is a bracketing. Into section 59A, 9A is bracketing of the British Act 19 as amended. A creation of statute. Now, creation of statute, adia eka paternity. There are issues akola papa ho. Unfortunately, mami has semunim. Omo discriminate. Enti section 59A say wo akola for the purposes of British nationality. Akola no papa nipa na waware no at the date na award so waware obi a akola no papa. Enti time oware EU oni sojani no ko ye no na oni EU ni no still no omunjae aware. Enti under that section of the British Nationality Act akola no is deemed say oya can be deemed not just a biological and but legally no ayaneba. Tene papa any EU nino. Although say soja nino and animoja ewo akola enemy. And therefore say by the operation of law akola no ye EU nino ba. Enti soja nino enti British passport emma akola no. Although say nka section 11 of the British Nationality Act because akola no papa aye soja nia or ye exempt person no. Section 1 of the British Nationality Act, and akola no British citizenship. But because nani mami nyae aware nti no, akola no British citizenship no mama no ho passport no. Achire no ma behu se mama no kra no. Tama owo akola no aware EU ni. Enti omo revoke. Case be bar 2008, a high court case, a friendly case of KA, a child. Now, a case is incompatible with Article 8 and Section 7 of the Human Rights Act of 1998 and Article 8 of the European Convention on Human Rights 1950. Enti omunkonko dream. This year, Oma amend the law no. Enti akwalabia or what's our situation no. Omo the new form aba wuntuye sika. Fill a form now, you have a British citizenship certificate. Now, what you apply for a British passport? Silly, it is inconvenient, and really, if you ask me, I think it's a hopeless law. Meaning the but we as lawyers, yes, you're the real. And what happens, and say, or baby abakromoha. Wa worry British ni, or banning ni, or near certain on Wawari British ni no, young man or setna. Baobano or boyfriend or ya Ghana ni, only ni boyfriend ni bi, onunsu ni bi. An on your banete, Bobana worry British ni, an on boyfriend for frotty. Omunina ye illegal. Boyfriend anyam or banam or bana awo. Technically, then Kaubaka say, woo ni bi, ukunsu ni bi. Oh, sorry, Akolano papa ni bi. Entimuni asset Akolano. But because of bana worry British ni no. And now be away indefinite. All those say, and you're in a war. Akola are British. And yes, you are the real Mudebi, several times. And all those are says immoral law, unfair law. And I make a lawyer will solve problems, won't critique problems. And we accept the law as it is. Court akase incompatible with the Human Rights Act. Omo creating new section amasa ankolana, omo koje British nationality without paying 2012 no to sister no onkoje British nationality and manebano na akola no be British citizen. Why?
Okay. Uncle Ben, clarity I'm say no I'm more accepted last year say no now through either live to remain and after we now still no we chase home office one kasa no be am dey say
akola no mo de man na ma no
court no they are kind admit to court one say any emails or send and say they would give her some sort of leave either through the friends or mama leave to remain and that's on back consider the 2013 EE application no nti say no omunye clear say the way na ma wana say the way na ma and one say ejemu or trauma you say obetienka I feel the almost case no omo yefi e wona adiama obi offer home office say no mo ka chair no so they can advise for now so we dey no musa
say yeah kasa at cross purpose me emphasis na akola no sa akola no British citizenship e bie do e ma oba no so oba no pese o use EU ni na EU ni no ono oba no bear in mind say ye kan e ma mi no ye kan ne ba na ohia na British passport no back ana ye kan wonu aba na ono so hia asetena it seems to me says EU aware no omoji tu mu no man kasa marriage of convenience Obana ye better off say obe use EU law no for ono. Ba akola na de ne papa aye sojani enti ubisa me a on fill form no na onkoje British passport to man ba no eno ye different case. Ono nso no betimi use EU law no say omoje aware ni tuma on fanje na setena under the EU law. It may be say because we aware papa no e be a 5 years or more no obenya permanent residence and I say indefinite leave straight away. Why?
Ode atoso Uncle Ben we dey yen last caller na afede one running up amai na yemre aso hello caller patro sorry say we gina so ache o na ma any 7727 o ka say free hello
Mbajo madam Uncle Ben me say you can tell me katra
patro
my nationalization the application on 21st December 2019 and I'm quite biometric 23rd 2019 I'm 6 months in 2 months now in 2 months 7 months what do pandemic limited means no and some better because Uncle Ben was saying a pandemic limited na cha na say and no na say no people who need to be one Uncle Ben Bajo
COVID-19 no bibia ache afina ewiase UK na nkasa emu bie that is this weekend so sa atumu biom the northern part of England nyame ne ebon empire so hu ye mmobo because esiniema bebre kwan enti obia nya abotre wo nkwa wo ade why your application omaji atum or trying some decision. A British now, which means all was certain dada. Yenya a home any or train pa, the train yamianim. They did it to be no, ebeba, Oma Maya who said, Omo backlog be brave, Omo British passport say, Omo backlog I say, Omo to me and yen, almost a walk quite to her for our ticket brand and your passport tomorrow. So I'm soon I'm more apply for British citizenship. Omo passport. Bear in mind, said the Mawa. I was so called now call ceremony. See a ceremony no, yeah, remotely. Then you know, I idea new abba. Into almost start to clear backlog. Nya home and a train pa na fa train yamienim ebeba sisia. Why?
You
yeah, that's it, Papa. Nyamisha so yeah.
Manya ho.
Akabem wa
Okay.
Yemre no I bit na say the 11 boy na ye pam ye.
Are you okay? Me sure sir.
dodo na ati ase adofo a mobile Facebook for so ni na nyame nhira mo Godfred Gabriel Dodu nyame nhira o Esiham Ricky Boche Joseph Owusu Ansa. Thanks for sharing. Na monko so an share na yemboa community such education yenya na yehu ni ebe ye ho especially na de ebe ya ye tro wele na nkampe so be bisa will ni hu bia se mama me so menye obi aba believe so say mafa na supemu and into na man sheda embisa ho asembia until next week ye gidi say ye besan aba anke be ansa na obekọ kwata yi under the 1 minute mpache de nkra na odi beja yen ansa me the address.
First of all, michia minia openia siama be sure say o me hu na che papa michia no mo be hu a COVID concession no asesa until obi by I say o ha na wo visa no ebewu we a visitor menka so bi a wo asetena wa ha ebewu between 24th of January to end of May, almost extending to end of July. Sesia no almost say almost end, but between 31st of July and 31st of August no almost say obia o wa bia o visa no ebewu no ma obi bi o mo friend grace period. Grace period in here, 31st of July to 31st of August. Or has visitor now visitor no be within that period that we are covered. Almost say after that period, no. Almost the BB aba almost friend no exceptional indemnity. Exceptional indemnity here after the 31st of August. To be our how visa be after 31st of August biano. Mama will be a friend of exceptional indemnity. Mr. Muntie terms ni. Now, let me read it in because I'm sending me email. Me read the email no. Bibi woma I am a can be brain. Almost say waha on a temporary visa. Now, ubetimi a switch it to family. Yeni sesia. In any event, yeni within either the grace period or the exceptional indemnity period. Grace period, no, and you leave to remain. Now, technicality see them, and you're not so eventually. Anna, sir, exceptional indemnity period, and so, and yet leave to remain. But almost said, sir, period in Indiana was certain no rights and mount no are protected. And all those and you leave to remain. I know why they're going with that. Almost per se eventually, no application, almost to me no canon, no. But almost email no so the aba no kyerɛ sɛ application either within the grace period of 31st of July to 31st of August or the exceptional indemnity period after the 31st of August no almost say your application I was so qualify for residency awɔ enti enuanom obi wɔ ha on a visit visa na wɔ yere and our partner and our share ɔbaa foforɔ who finds out the application to Bobawaha or a British who finds out the application to because first, now was we entry clearance and Sunday Mouse asset now. To be our has a visitor be now. No. So visa no be after the 24th of January, my application. Ya boda na any china and ya baby. Tenani dibejamo manyeti, medawasi be brave for consistency. The sense to duty and a patriotism. Medagian radio so I say. And as Dakasiana communion nom name of us nom ne. I mean now for muti, Mr. Moncosunti. Well, no man who's a ninja papa. But I may yabaka copim time a munina mubatra well. A Pasagan and Ebia Michelle maybe as a watcher well now. On Troya, yabe so no truby. Momo be who said I was here ya well. Now what trim Canatana 50 na wu na wonya wela wo ma me o Ghana no no be ba fa wo dan no so woni ni ma ti you very careful no bia entro well Bwf Solicitors ya wa ha mamo anytime am person mo ba bia ya wa ha mo friend free advice am mo free advice on the telephone obi o here bibia from archaeology to zoology nyamida Roma etimi he ni nyina Timoma Yasonte, Yamishina, and Dr. Nenso, Yabesantia.
Sir, Uncle Ben, Yadasi, Inna, and so Yadasi. Yo, you may dear baby, free her, and I say, we each penna or penny esiama, and so the a good crew at the bro, a mamreni, a mani, a santimaimo, and a tree cassim, no dear ba. Yo, me sorry, I call me dende, manye, nati, me did say, we need aji edume, and a Bwf Solicitors, who show me track, but Modiana call 4th floor and a house, 214 to 218 High Road, 7 Sisters, or more postcode near N154NP. Nampacho the telephone number we here kasa natural na debia wafre na we book appointment no akohu omo 0208 493 7340. Message is 0208 493-7340. Nyami enhwe yi nyina da se next week ye besan ehia biom. Uncle Ben, me da se. Bye bye.
Bye.
Pacho the telephone number we ehia kasa natural na debia wafre na we book appointment no akohu omo 0208 493 7340. Message is 020.
Sampatama peche, sampatoma puchu, sampatama pocho, sankatanga puchu, sampatama pepe, sampatana pumpu, sampatana pepe, uo, pre, better,
Solicitors situated in London. Our expertise in family and matrimonial law encompasses divorce, separation, children matters, family breakdown, and financial orders. We focus on all aspects of immigration law. Our areas of expertise extends to visas for individuals and businesses. These include spouses, students, visitors, EU applications, investors, and more. We also undertake appeals and judicial reviews of negative decisions. We hold Law Society Quality Mark in immigration law. Our family law solicitors are dedicated to finding the most effective and pain-free resolution for our clients through the provision of sensitive, effective, and affordable legal advice. We are also Ghanaian law specialists and have advised many local authorities and other solicitors on aspects of Ghanaian law. We have also advised businesses looking to relocate to Ghana. Our senior partner is dual qualified as a barrister at law in Ghana and solicitor to the Superior Court of England and Wales. Client satisfaction is our #1 priority. This shows in the number of positive reviews we have received from our clients. Bwf Solicitors, your preferred